Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another wildflower page. Now, today's wildflower is the paper daisy. These things grow everywhere, everywhere, and different colours. You know, like New South Wales, you see a lot of yellow ones and white ones. This was in Kings Park in Perth, in the botanical gardens, and there was just a big field, a huge field of pink ones, and it was just absolutely stunning. But you do see them as you travel around. Here's another close-up one, and they do feel papery. They've got this beautiful crinkly sound, which gives you a paper feel. Where's some more? There's some more out in the wild. And plus some of the photos I showed you last week that I'd printed out. Oh, there's another Grevillea I forgot to show you last week. Some of them that I'd printed out have show the fields of the little paper daisies as well. There's some more. Beautiful little flowers. So that's our flower today. Now, the flower that I'm going to do, I was inspired by a flower that Sonya Steptoe made on her channel quite a while ago, but I'll see if I can dig back and find the link, and I'll put it down below so you can have a look. I think it was the first time she'd tried to have a go at it as well, but I've changed mine up just a little bit to make it fuzzy, but I'll show you what I did with that. So I've got a hanky on here. I've got lots of bits around. Now the materials that I'm using for that is this nylon netting stuff, you know, that people used for to make their coat hangers back in the day, you know. And you find it all at the op shops now because it's just, you know, not many people make it anymore. And so I just pick up little colours as I see them, if I like them, and they come in handy for bits and pieces. So this is what I've used for this flower. Now I'll show you now how I've put it together. It's very, very simple. And you can, you know, if you get some and it's in this big ball like this and it's all gone tubular, you can iron it. Put it on low setting and iron it, and it'll iron flat again. That's what I did with this colour. So it will iron flat again for you to be able to do this. So what I've done, I put 3 fingers together and I've gone 4 times around 3 fingers. So that's 1, 2, keep it flat, 3 and 4, and just pull it off and keep it flat. And then I've gone 4 times around 2 fingers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then cut that. And just keep them nice and flat, nice and together. I'll just put this away. There's only a little bit left on it. Oh, there's only a little bit left on that. So you've got 2 nice little square flat bundles there. We're going to tie them up. So just get some thread. Make that first loop and then put it through. Get in the middle like that, to make a nice little bow sort of shape. And then I'm just going to wind that round to seal it off, and then tie that in a knot. If I can get it in a knot. Come on. Alright, just clip that one off. That one can be clipped off short. So you got that one. Tie another knot. And then just flatten that one as well and put it around the middle. And tie another little bow. Tie that one off. Right, just cut one end. And we'll just sew it on with the other end. So just put them together in a little cross, like that. And go straight through the middle. And just sew them together. Alright, we'll cut that off. Now what I did to finish it was I've got my pinking shears and I've just cut that, you know, the fold off with my pinking shears, like that. Like that. And then I've come in with my little scissors and just done 2 snips in each little bundle, like the end of it, just to help the petals fan out. Right, and that's my little paper daisy type thing. I mean, you could puff it out even more if you want, like that. And that's my little paper daisy. I'm going to and now it depends on you what you want to do with the middle, whether you want to put buttons on or French knots or whatever you like to do. They all had bright yellow centers, so I'm going to use buttons today. I think it'll be fun to put some buttons on, but I've got some other bits and pieces too. I want to tack down some of this. Which way does it go? This way, I think. As a background, just to add some interest. So I've got some thread here already threaded up. And I'll just tack that down, I think. So I've got a little bit of a background going on there now, which is cute. I'm going to come in and just do some, don't go through there, picked that, got caught on that. I'm going to go through and do some grass, I think, and it's going to be grass that's going to be quite long. So I'll do some really long lazy daisies, I think. Lazy daisy stitches. Like this. Just to give it a grassy feel. Oops, sorry. I need to come in so you can see what I'm doing. She's just doing some really long lazy daisy stitches with some grass. I'll start putting some of these on. Now I've just cut them off. This is just a big long string of these leaves, and I'll just cut different lengths, and what I want to do is like try and push them, you know, in so you don't see the ends of it. Just sort of tuck them under. Come on, get under there. Alright, so I might sew a little bit of that down. I'm just wondering whether I should get a thread that's a little bit thinner. Now I might separate this, and sorry for my lisping. I have had a tooth out and it's, yeah, makes you talk different. Alright, thread this up and more. No, I've got 3 in there. Oh, the 3 will be okay. So I just want to anchor these stems down. Nothing, what would you call it? Nothing, no special sort of stitches here. We're just gonna go straight, just gonna be straight stitches. Right, they are my stems down. Some of them I've woven in and out of that background, that fancy sort of looking thing, and others I've sat at the front. So now it's time to put the buttons on, and I've just got some yellow thread. Now I could have went with sequins. I've got some, what's the name in that? I could have went with sequins. I could have went with knots, French knots, all that sort of stuff. But I thought, oh, I'm going to keep this one really fun and go with some buttons. I'm missing one. Looks like I'm missing the white one. Where are you? Here we go. So that's how I'm going to arrange them, and we'll go from there. What am I doing? I need to need to go through here first. Alright, I'll put our flower on. Pick a button for it. Did I do that button wrong? I did too. Oh, what is wrong with me today? Oh. What's wrong with you? Back through the right hole. And then it's going to be anchored down, not in the middle. Oh, that's not too bad. So we're just going to try and come back up through that button. I can find the hole. Doesn't need to be down deathly tight. I'll just tie a knot on this side and then go on to the next one. There we go. There's our little bunch of paper daisies done. Haha, they look cute, don't they? Then we can bring our book in. The last one was the Grevilleas. And then we've only got, oh no, we've got 4 more. Oh, I thought we only had 2 more. I was like, yay. Oh, just see how this is going to fit on the page. Right, so that's the Grevillea page, which I think I just broke that knot then. I'll just put a bit of glue there, that'll stop it from going anywhere. And then these are the paper daisies. What's going on with you? Alright, let's put you back a little bit and then you can see it better. That's it. Alright, so that's my paper daisies. I hope you enjoyed that little look at that and how I did that. Just something very simple. Very, 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 very simple for these paper daisies. And something that everyone's probably got in their stash, a bit of this stuff. Or can easily access it at the op shops. All this stuff was from the op shops. You would have seen a lot of it on my Thrifty Thursday videos, and the backings of the hankies, and my daughter gave me all these tags. All the buttons were op shop. All this thread. Yeah, I know. Let's go then. Alright, so if you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. This is, excuse me, this is one of the pages in my wildflower series. There are all the rest. You can look back in the previous videos to see how I've done them. And yeah, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Just trying to get this straight. A thumbs up, a share, a like, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think about it. I recently joined the Slow Stitch, is it Slow Stitch for the Soul on Facebook, and I showed them some of my flower stitching, and I was overwhelmed at the response. So yeah, so here's the next one. We've got another 4 to go, and that will be the end of my journey with these slow stitch flowers. Alright, thank you for watching, thank you for coming along with me today, and I'll catch you soon for a new video. Bye.